So they still make this fine aircrafts. So they still got 58 orders. But this is very fine. The Series 200 is very fine aircraft, and the 300, but everything is very fine. Maybe the 100 is maybe, of course, should buy the 200. The 200 have a better engine. So then they have this accident with the landing gears, this Scandinavian. I think that's, but maybe I mix it up. That was maybe another aircraft, but I think that was the aircraft. I have all this problem with landing gears. But all aircraft with a long service history, they have some kind of accident. Everyone, like the Boeing, everyone have that. Boeing 377 and all the models. So I think that's the one, all the problems. Yes, that's all the problems. Like Scandinavia, the landing gear did not folding out. The front landing gear. Then the Scandinavian airline company, that's a SAS 2007, a SAS flight 1209 from Copenhagen to Aalborg. That's in my country. I'm living close to Copenhagen, the Kastrup Copenhagen Airport. I live close to that. And I'm using this flight radar 24, so I see this flights every day. Not every day, but when I'm looking at flight radar in Denmark, I see Copenhagen Aalborg flights. So that's the SAS-8 in Vilnius Airport, the landing gears. But SAS did stop using this aircraft, so they start to have some strange problem with the landing gears not. 8 Q400 have landing gear failures, which landing in 2007, 4 in Denmark, in Germany, Lithuania and South Korea. But maybe they still use set or 24 more aircraft, Bombardier, 14 more the Q400 next generation. And the CRJ 900, I think I have not downloaded this. So I have to find it on Wikipedia, but let's close this. Let's close it and open, got a web page open. Let's duplicate. I have to search, find this aircraft. CRJ. Yes, that's something I have to find. I have to save later. Good, let's look this, but I have a web page. That's the home page from the Havilland. So 19 minutes the video, but you cannot really find any information on that. That's only there. Then there's no web page, but that's the Dash 8 Q400 they're making. That's the Twin Otter, the Twin Otter 6, I think. That's a firefighter airplane, so you cannot really, you cannot click, you cannot find more, learn about the Havilland aircraft, the Dash 800s, but don't have a web page. You only have contact information and telephones. They don't have any web page. But that's the Dash 400 there. So now I will close this web page because it's been open like 1 week. So that was my kind of video about the Havilland Dash 8. So that's a very fine aircraft, but there's many aircraft like this twin turboprops they have a very high performance. They have performance like the small regional jets close to there. But then the cost of maintenance should be lower, and the fuel uses is the number of fuel. The kilos of fuel on the flight should be lower on these turboprops than jet engines, and it's a cheaper aircraft, I think, because they don't have pressure cabin and stuff. So they should maybe try to make some like in old days in the 50s. They have this super large passengers aircraft with like 4 engines, like the DC-7 and the Constellation. This Lockheed Constellation, the big one, 4 engines that fly from like New York to London, like 4,000 nautical miles. They should maybe build some large 4 engines modern turboprops to fly like London, New York, and New York, Los Angeles, and New York, Paris, and New York, Amsterdam, something like this. Some very long range. But I will stop the video.